What's up, y'all? It's Deej with Deej Fishes. We're here in the garage today. It's pretty late. We're in here sweating hard. It's about midnight, but this is when we can do the videos when the family is sleeping. I wanted to do a little bit of a different video and share a victory that I just had with you guys. Back in June, I did a tournament with Lews through Fishing Chaos. It was a free tournament that they put on that I just happened to stumble upon. I was going through the Fishing Chaos app and I joined. They actually did a free tournament in May, June, July, and August. In June, it was your top 5 biggest fish for the month. I was able to get the win with 101.5 inches for my region. I was in the West region, which was Arizona and 7 other states, I believe it was, not including California or Texas, but 7 other states out here in the West. And like I said, I won with 101.5 inches. I'm lucky some of these other Arizona guys didn't get in on this tournament, because in our local series tournaments for the monthlies, these guys were putting up like 105 inches locally. So everything lined up for me, and I was able to get the win, like I said. And they sent me 5 rods, $400 in gift cards, which I bought 2 more rods with, 2 more combos, I should say, and then a big bait bag that I'll show you guys here. So this was all for a free tournament. So a big shout out to Lews. I'm actually gonna just go through with you guys, the rods that I got, what I plan on using them for. I'll go through them, pretty quickly here, and just, kind of show you guys what I got out of this free tournament. And if you guys, see these rods that I'm using and what I'm using them for and think you would use them for something different, or they should be used for something different, please tell me, because I'm always willing to learn. I'm always trying to grow as a fisherman. But I'm going to start in no particular order here. I got them all just sitting right here. This one is a mock crush. I'm really loving these mock crushes. I actually got 2 of them. This one is a 7-foot medium heavy, which is really just a do everything rod. 7-foot medium heavy, fast tip. I've thrown jigs on this rod. I've thrown whopper ploppers on this rod. I've thrown Texas rigs, and even I've caught a couple crankbait fish on this rod. So I don't really have a specific use for this type of rod. It's just kind of that extra rod I bring when I want to throw one more lure on that I might want to use that day. The 7-foot medium heavy is going to be where it's at for me. Pretty much everything except big swim baits or real tiny finesse stuff I'll throw on that. What else do we got? I'm excited about this one. I'm excited about all of them, but this is a Mach 2 7.3 medium heavy, but this one has a moderate action, so it bends way down deep into the rod blank. So this has been good for me for like deeper crankbaits, or also something like, I have a Carolina rig tied on it right now. I can't get the rod sleeve off. There we go. Got a Carolina rig tied on it right now. Does great for like the DT16s and even the DT20 I've thrown on it. I love these handles on these Mach series reels, and then on the rods as well. These rods are super comfortable, and these reels cast a mile. So that's the Mach 2 7.3 medium heavy moderate action. I really love that rod. What else do we got here? I was stoked on this one. This is a Mach Smash. Now this is not the Lews highest end combo. These used to be $110. I actually have one right here that my fiance bought for me a couple years ago, and it's still going strong. I've put it through, fishing the dirty canals and local ponds all the way to catching 5-pounders at Saguaro, and it's still around and it's still doing its job. Now I have another one. This one is a 7'2" medium action though, so it's a little bit of a different setup than the other one, than my other Smash. This is essentially a crankbait rod for me. Right now I have a swing head on it. I was trying something different today out at the lake, just kind of experimenting with it, but my plan for this is straight crankbaits. I've caught a bunch of fish on the 5XDs and Berkeley dredgers on this so far. I've only had these rods for a couple weeks, but I've been trying to feel them out and fish with them all. But this one was great for cranks. It's got enough bend in it to let that crank bounce around and keep the fish pinned when you pin them, but it's got enough backbone for you to flip that fish into the boat once he gets close. So Lews Mock Smash. I think they're 150 bucks now, and for 150 bucks, I would argue it's hard to find a much better combo. I love this Lews Mock Smash. All right, another Mock Crush. I already kind of showed you guys the other one, which was a 7-foot medium heavy. This is a 7.3 heavy. This is a frog rod, jig rod, punching rod. Even I'll punch some, some light mats with this. I'll even throw a 6-inch mag draft on this. It throws up to 1.5 ounce baits. It's a super stout, heavy rod. Again, super comfortable handles on these reels. It's got the full handle on the butt of the rod. This is an awesome rod, the 7.3 heavy. A heavy rod is just fun to fish with. It's straight power fishing. So I have one other 7.3 heavy at Dobbins. Now I have that Crush to complement it. What else? Here we go. Getting into the spinning rods here. Lews sent me this spinning rod. This is another Mach 2, but it's the spinning rod version. It's a 7-foot medium power, fast tip. I mean, it's your standard do-it-all spinning rod. Right now, it's got a shaky head. It's got a shaky head tied on it right now. I've caught some shaky head fish on it. Caught a bunch of drop shot fish on it. It's a sensitive rod. The drag is great in the reel. I think it's like a $200 combo normally, and this is included with some of the rods they sent me. It's a great rod. It's going to be in my lineup. It's going to be out there daily with me. So, Lews Mach 2 spinning. We got another spinning rod. This is one that I bought with one of the gift cards that they sent me. This is a Team Lews Custom Black. It's also a 7-foot medium fast tip. So again, your standard do-it-all spinning rod. I got some line hanging off of it. This rod's great. I'm not a huge fan of the reel. The drag is a little it's the gears feel big. It's a little clunky, I guess. I don't know how to describe it really, but it works just fine. I've caught a bunch of drop shot fish on it. Caught a few Nico rig fish on it. I think I caught a couple wacky rig fish on this one too. So it's a great rod. I'll definitely be keeping it around. It's probably like a third spinning rod when I'm on the boat. In case I have a break off my drop shot, I'll keep this one tied with a drop shot. It's got an interesting first guide. The first guide there has like a little guide inside of it. I've never seen that myself, but anyway, it's a cool rod. I think it's a $200 combo. It's worked great for me. My only complaint on this one is just the reel drag, honestly, but everything else about it has been pretty awesome. And then last but not least is this guy right here. This is a Lews Mach 1 bait caster. This is a 610 medium heavy. It's the same setup, 610 medium heavy as my Mock Smash that I originally bought myself, not the one that they sent me. This is really a do-it-all rod. You can throw jerk baits on this rod. You can even throw crankbaits, chatterbaits, top waters. I mean, it's just a nice size, especially if you're mobile, fishing on the bank. It's not a big, long 7.3, 7.6 rod. It's a 610, pretty stout. I haven't spooled this one up yet. Reason being, I plan on giving this one away to one of my subscribers. Once we hit a milestone, maybe once we get 500 or 1,000 subscribers, I'll be giving this to one of you guys. There's only 150 of you guys following me right now. I mean, that's more than I would have ever thought. That's more people than I would have ever thought are interested in seeing me catch some bass. So if we ever get to 500 or 1,000 followers, I'm definitely gonna be giving back and giving this rod to one of you guys, so it'll be in one of your hands eventually. Again, that's that Lews Mach 1 610 medium heavy. So last but not least, actually, I almost forgot. They gave me this big old bait bag that they charge like $200 on their site for, I think. This thing is awesome. Let me pull a chair over here. This thing is huge. It's gonna be really for when I'm on the boat, and I'm gonna take as much as I possibly can with me. Maybe I'm going to a new place and don't have it figured out. I got this thing loaded already with a bunch of soft plastic baits It's got enough room to fit, what's that, 8 boxes in there. I don't even know if you can see that. It's got enough room to fit 8 boxes in there, plus a big box on top. And at the very top, it's got a compartment to put your day box in. I had that day box lying around here somewhere, but it's got a big compartment to put a day box in. Got a little sunglass case right here. It's got pockets on every single side. Big mesh pocket right here. This thing is awesome, and they sent it to me along with the 5 rods and along with the gift cards. So couldn't be more thankful for Lews putting on these tournaments for us. I mean, they're really giving back to anglers this way. They did this, there was 7 regions, so that means 7 guys got this whole package, you know, and I just happened to be one of them. And top 10, second place through 10th place, got a $200 gift card as well. I'm actually in the August tournament that they put on for this month. It's just your top fish. It's a 1 fish bag. It's going to be pretty hard to win because some of the local guys, Ramon Rana and John Cruz, he's AZ Fishing Gimmicks on YouTube, they both have a 23-incher right now, both tied for first. So I'm shooting to land in the top 10, maybe get me $200 in gift cards, and maybe get me another Lews combo to add to this collection. Got more rods than I know what to do with now. It's awesome. So again, thanks to Lews. Thanks for anybody who subscribed. If you've watched this far, thank you so much. I'll be coming with some more actual fishing content in my next videos. I have a couple tip videos lined up as well. I'm having so much fun making these videos. So if you if you made it this far, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one.